We're a couple months into the ECW reboot. We all know how it ended eventually, but up until this episode it's been average. There's been some ups I guess, and there's been some fucking lows. But it's been pretty average so far. I watched a couple episodes leading up to this and it's been okay. The only thing that's really been consistent is the fans. So here we are, ECW 2006, August 1st. So we're in the Hammerstein Ballroom. First match we have Tommy Dreamer and Sandman versus Mike Knox and Test. It's also kind of annoying how toned down they made Sandman's entrance, and I feel like that just took a lot away from his character. It's also kind of funny how they try to build up Test's debut like he was some big superstar, like for real. This man had a video package for him every single fucking episode. I mean, the match was average I guess, like the only cool moment was when Tommy Dreamer got thrown through the barbed wire board. I also feel like most of the new wrestlers never really took any big spots. It was only really the originals doing that, and I feel like that shouldn't be happening. And now we have the debut of CM Punk. Real quick, it's absolutely ridiculous how he didn't win the Elimination Chamber, but this was easily highlight of the whole show. He got so much love during this match, chants of CM Punk during his entrance and before the bell. It was a really quick match, but he did showcase a lot of new moves, like all of the original submissions he had, the running knee, etc. And there was a good pop when he ended up winning the match. And we all know what type of career he would have after this. And now we have Kurt Angle, a former WWE champion, a former World Heavyweight champion, a former main eventer of WrestleMania, taking on the Brooklyn Brawler. The fucking Brooklyn Brawler. I mean, what even was the point of this match? You could have just cut this out and made the CM Punk match longer. Great, and to no one's surprise it went about a minute and Kurt Angle just won. Like, what was the actual point? I mean, no shit he left for TNA a couple months later. What was the point of being there if you're getting booked against the Brooklyn Brawler when you're a former WWE champion? The main event between Big Show and Batista. Honestly though, what were they thinking? What, they're gonna have the crowd cheer Batista in the fucking Hammerstein Ballroom? And because of this one match, this was the last time WWE ever held an event in the Hammerstein Ballroom. But they both got the same treatment. I mean, during the introductions, the crowd just didn't want any part of it. I mean, the match is how you expect it to go. It was boring. At one point, Big Show went on the outside and actually got into it with a fan. That was pretty funny. But the crowd absolutely shitted on this match with chants of
Batista may be used to overpowering his opponents, but can anyone on planet Earth overpower the Big Show? A huge right shoulder came up off the canvas. Now this crowd is chanting boring, and this match is anything but boring.
And Big Show ended up winning this match by disqualification, which kind of really didn't make sense, but he probably just caught an audible because he saw how the crowd was reacting. So the only thing that was really enjoyable about this match was the fans. But to the crowd's appeal, Sabu finally came in with the chair and just destroyed Big Show, so I guess you can say the crowd kind of went home happy, but that 3 minutes was better than the whole match itself. So the ECW reboot was just horrible. I mean, there were a few good moments, but other than that it was just trash. But thank you for making it to the end of the video.